One missed putt in 1930 led to the creation of a company that would go on to dominate professional golf for nearly a century. A company that now generates $2.5 billion annually in revenue and whose golf balls are used by 70% of PGA Tour players. This is the incredible story of Titleist, from a frustrated golfer's X-ray discovery to becoming the undisputed king of golf equipment. The story actually begins much earlier in 1910 when Philip E. Skipper Young, an MIT graduate, founded the Acushnet process company in Acushnet, Massachusetts. Originally, this wasn't a golf company at all. Acushnet focused on de-resonating latex and supplying rubber to industry, making products like hot water bottles, gas masks, and bathing caps. But Young was also a dedicated amateur golfer, and one Sunday in 1930, everything changed. Playing a match with his friend who was head of the X-ray department at a local hospital, Young missed a well-stroked putt. Convinced the ball itself was at fault, Young and his opponent went to the hospital, X-rayed the golf ball in question, and found that its core was in fact off-center. After his discovery, he ordered X-rays of more balls and found that most were poorly constructed with off-center cores, making them prone to erratic shots. With his discovery, Phil Young persuaded Fred Baumer, a fellow MIT graduate, rubber specialist, and avid golfer, to head up a new Acushnet golf division in 1932. They set out to develop the highest quality and best performing golf ball in the world. By 1932, Young had developed a machine that could uniformly wind rubber string around a rubber core, making a dead center golf ball. And in 1935, after 3 painstaking years of development, the first Titleist golf ball was ready. The name came from executives looking for a word synonymous with winning or being a champion. They settled on Titleist. Even the iconic logo has a special story. Office Secretary Helen Robinson, known for her beautiful handwriting, wrote the word Titleist, and that script is exactly as it appears today on every piece of Titleist equipment worldwide. The impact was immediate. Within 3 years, the Titleist golf ball became the Acushnet company's #1 selling product. And by 1949, it was the most popular golf ball used at the US Open, solidifying its position as the #1 ball in golf. But Acushnet wasn't content with just dominating golf balls. In 1962, the company made its first move into golf clubs when it purchased John Reuter Jr. Inc., the maker of the famous Bullseye putter. This marked Titleist's entry into the club business, 26 years after their first golf ball. In 1976, a major shift occurred when American Brands, later renamed Fortune Brands, purchased the entire Acushnet company. This acquisition gave Titleist the financial backing to expand aggressively. Under American Brands ownership, Acushnet continued building its golf empire, acquiring FootJoy in 1985. FootJoy was a Massachusetts apparel maker founded in 1857 that was already 30 years old when the first serious golf balls were being struck in America. The strategy was becoming clear: create a complete golf ecosystem. Throughout the 1980s and 1990s, Acushnet systematically acquired the pieces that would make Titleist not just a ball manufacturer, but a total golf company. The 1990s marked Titleist's transformation into a complete golf equipment powerhouse. And in 1994, Acushnet made a crucial acquisition that would define modern putting. Scotty Cameron, a master putter maker whose precision-crafted designs quickly became the choice of champions. Tiger Woods used a Scotty Cameron putter for 14 of his 15 major championships, making it one of the most successful putters in all of golf history. Then came October 11, 2000, a date that would change golf forever. The Pro V1 ball made its debut on the PGA Tour at the Invensys Classic in Las Vegas. Billy Andrade won the first tournament with the new ball, and 47 players made the immediate move to Pro V1 that week. This wasn't just another golf ball. It was a complete reimagining of ball technology, moving from traditional wound construction to a revolutionary solid core design. 3 years later came the Pro V1X, with 60 fewer dimples and a firmer feel, giving golfers 2 distinct performance options. From the 2000 Invensys Classic through to today, Pro V1 and Pro V1X models have been played in competition on the PGA Tour over 97,000 times, more than 6 times the nearest competitor's total ball count. By this time, Titleist had also established itself in clubs beyond putters. Like their golf balls, Titleist irons were being developed around optimal center of gravity, and Bob Vokey's wedge designs became the gold standard for short game performance. The empire was complete: golf balls, clubs, putters, wedges, and apparel through FootJoy. Today, Titleist operates under Acushnet Holdings Corp., listed on the New York Stock Exchange as ticker symbol GOLF, Golf. And in 2024, Acushnet had $2.46 billion in annual revenue with a 3.3% growth rate. And as of July 2025, they had a market capitalization of $4.75 billion. But here's what makes Titleist unique. Their revenue breakdown tells the story of a complete golf company. In 2023, Titleist golf balls generated over $760 million in revenue. That's more than many entire golf companies. But golf clubs weren't far behind at over $650 million globally, with their T-Series irons and TSR drivers leading the charge. Titleist golf gear, including bags and accessories, added nearly $216 million, while their FootJoy division, the #1 seller of golf shoes and gloves in America, contributed $596 million. The numbers speak to complete market dominance. 70% of PGA Tour players use Titleist balls. But the equipment story is equally impressive. There are 124 professionals who play Titleist golf clubs on the PGA Tour. Scotty Cameron putters are used by 44 professional tour players, while Titleist wedges and irons are trusted by major champions worldwide. Acushnet produces about 400,000 Pro V1 and Pro V1X balls daily, and over 1 million balls a day across their entire golf ball line. But their innovation and investment goes far beyond balls. The company owns over 1,600 patents across golf ball technology, club design, and manufacturing processes. Their R&D team comprises more than 75 associates with advanced degrees in chemistry, physics, engineering, and material science. Titleist's market position isn't just about golf balls. It's about complete equipment dominance. And while their balls are used by over 70% of PGA Tour players, 76% of LPGA Tour players, and 74% of DP Tour players, their club penetration is equally as impressive. In the premium iron market, Titleist T-Series competes directly with brands like Ping, TaylorMade, and Callaway. The T100 irons are considered the gold standard for tour players seeking precision, while the T150, T250, and T350 models provide options for golfers of every skill level. Their unique design philosophy focuses on distance control, dispersion control, and descent angle, not just pure distance like many competitors. Scotty Cameron putters command premium pricing, often selling for over $400 a unit, yet they maintain massive tour success. The brand offers something no competitor does, a complete customization and refurbishing service that keeps golfers loyal for decades. The TSR drivers and fairway woods feature aerospace-grade titanium and aerodynamic designs that compete toe-to-toe with TaylorMade's latest offerings. Their boat tail shape and variable face thickness technology puts them at the forefront of distance and forgiveness innovation. In wedges, Bob Vokey's designs are so dominant that Vokey has become almost synonymous with quality wedge play on tour. And Titleist isn't resting on its laurels. In 2025, they're doing a complete equipment refresh across its entire portfolio. And the new 2025 Pro V1 and Pro V1X balls feature faster high gradient cores for more speed, spin, and control. But that's just the beginning. In 2025, T-Series irons launched at the Charles Schwab Challenge featuring new T250 models with all-metal construction, enhanced sound and feel, and progressive designs. The T100 remains the tour favorite, while the new T250 launch spec irons cater to golfers with slower swing speeds. Their GT drivers, featuring speed ring face technology and aerospace-grade materials, compete directly with the latest from TaylorMade and Callaway. The TSR series continues to evolve with improved aerodynamics and multi-plateau variable face thickness. New Scotty Cameron studio-style putters push the boundaries of precision milling, while the latest Vokey SM10 wedges offer enhanced spin and trajectory control. The results are already showing across all categories. The new 2025 Pro V1 and Pro V1X had already been brought to the winner's circle twice on the PGA Tour within 5 weeks of launch. More than 40 players on the PGA Tour had made the switch by November of 2024, proving that Titleist's complete equipment ecosystem continues to set the standard for professional golf. From a frustrated golfer's missed putt in 1930 to a $4.75 billion empire today, Titleist's story is one of relentless innovation across every category of golf equipment. What started as a quest to build a better golf ball became the most comprehensive golf equipment company in the entire world. With 25 years of Pro V1 dominance, decades of tour-winning clubs, and cutting-edge technology across their entire portfolio, Titleist shows no signs of slowing down. As golf continues to grow globally, one thing remains certain. When the world's best golfers need to perform at the highest level, they don't just trust one Titleist product, they trust the entire Titleist system. What started as an X-Ray in 1930 has become the most dominant and complete golf equipment ecosystem in the entire world, and that's a story worth telling. I'm Jared Schilling with The Business Technician, signing off till next time.